Welcome to Learn English Fast. Speak English with unstoppable confidence. My name is Dean and I am so grateful you are here with me today. Right now, you are not just listening. You are beginning a powerful change in your life. Because today we talk about something that every learner struggles with. How to speak English without those long, empty pauses. Tell me, honestly, have you ever opened your mouth to speak in English and suddenly, silence? Your brain searching for the right word, your heart beating fast, your tongue frozen? Maybe you start but then stop again and again. Maybe you are thinking first in your own language and then trying to translate into English, and those seconds feel like forever. If this sounds like you, don't worry. You are not alone. Every English learner has faced this same mountain. They know grammar, they know vocabulary, but when it's time to actually speak, their mind goes blank, and all that comes is pause, pause, pause. But listen carefully now. Because this moment is about to change everything. In this episode, one will show you why these pauses happen, how to change the way your mind works, and which simple but powerful techniques you can practice every single day to keep your speech smooth and alive. And yes, I will also give you magic words and phrases, small tools that you can use instantly when your brain freezes, so you never stop speaking again. By the time you finish this journey, you will feel lighter, stronger, more confident, because your words will finally flow like a river, strong and unstoppable. So, are you ready? Are you ready to break free from silence? Let's begin together right now. First, we must understand the truth. Why do we pause too much when we speak English? There are 4 big reasons, and when you understand them, you can destroy them one by one. Reason number 1. Fear of mistakes. Yes, fear is a heavy chain around your tongue. Maybe you are scared of saying the wrong word, wrong grammar, or worried that someone will laugh at you, and then your brain stops working. But my friend, remember this truth: mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your greatest teachers. Even native speakers, even people born in English, they make mistakes every single day. And nobody laughs, because mistakes are just part of being human. Reason number 2. Searching for vocabulary. Imagine this: you want to say something simple, like refrigerator, but in that moment you forget the word. Your brain goes blank. You stop speaking, searching, while the silence grows longer and longer. And in that silence your confidence drops lower and lower. You feel stuck. But hear me now, forgetting a word is not the end. You can still move forward. There are tricks to keep the conversation alive. You can describe it. You can use another phrase. You can continue. Your voice must not die just because of one forgotten word. Reason number 3. Translating from your mother language. This is one of the biggest traps. Many learners think first in their own language, build the sentence, and then try to translate word by word into English. But translation takes time. For example, in your language, maybe you think, in my home there is a box called big food inside keep. Then you try to translate it, and slowly you say something strange in English, and the pause grows longer. But real fluency comes when you stop translating, and start thinking directly in English. This change will save your tongue from silence. Reason number 4. Nervousness. Sometimes the problem is not grammar, not vocabulary, but the heart. Yes, when you speak with a teacher, or a friend, or maybe a foreigner, your heart starts racing, your hands sweat, and your mind slows down. That nervous energy creates pauses again and again. But nervousness is just energy waiting to be controlled. And once you learn to breathe and relax, that energy turns into power, into fire, into confidence. So here we are, 4 reasons why you pause too much: fear of mistakes, searching for vocabulary, translating from your language, and nervousness. Once you know these reasons, you can break them one by one. Because knowledge is the first weapon in your journey to fluency. Now, my friend, take a deep breath with me. Feel that air inside you. Feel the life moving. Because this is not just about English. This is about you finding your voice, your strength, your freedom. And this is only the beginning. Get ready, because the next step will shake your old mindset and open the door to a new world of confident speaking. Your journey is alive, and it starts now. Now that we clearly understand the reasons behind those long, uncomfortable pauses, it's time to break them one by one. And the first key to freedom, my friend, is your mindset. Because before you can change the way you speak, you must change the way you think. Most learners believe something very dangerous. They believe, I must be perfect before I speak. They think, I must use perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary, perfect pronunciation, or else people will laugh. But listen carefully, perfection is not real. Even native speakers are not perfect. They forget words, they restart sentences, they use fillers like, every single day. Do people laugh at them? No. Because that is how humans speak naturally. So when you stop chasing perfection, and start chasing fluency instead, everything changes. Fluency means your speech keeps flowing, even if you make a mistake. Fluency means your message is alive, even if your grammar is not perfect. Fluency means people understand you, they feel your energy, they connect with your heart. That is true power. Imagine this. You say, yesterday I go, oh wait, I went to the park. That's not a problem. You corrected yourself, and you kept speaking. That is communication. That is real fluency. But if you stop completely searching for the perfect grammar, silence grows, your confidence drops, and the connection with your listener breaks. Which one is better? Of course the first one. Mistakes are nothing compared to silence. Now let's move to practical techniques, tools you can use right now to keep speaking smoothly without those painful pauses. Technique number 1. Use fillers naturally. When your brain needs a second to think, don't stop completely. Use small natural sounds like actually, I mean. These fillers give your brain time to find the next word, while your voice keeps moving. And guess what? Native speakers do this all the time. It makes your English sound natural, not broken. For example, instead of stopping completely, you can say, yesterday I, went to the park with my friend. See? The pause is hidden inside the filler. Your sentence keeps flowing, your listener stays connected, your confidence grows stronger. Technique number 2. Paraphrase. When you forget one word, don't freeze. Use other words to explain your idea. This is called paraphrasing. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, you can say, the big cold box where we keep food. Everyone will understand you. The conversation continues, and your confidence stays alive. Paraphrasing is not weakness, it is a skill. It shows creativity. It shows flexibility. And it proves that nothing can stop your voice. Technique number 3. Keep sentences short. Many learners pause because they try to create long, complicated sentences in English. But you don't need that. Simple sentences are powerful. Instead of, yesterday I was very tired because I had studied too much English vocabulary and I could not go out with my friends even though they invited me many times. You can just say, yesterday I was very tired. I studied too much English. I couldn't go out with my friends. Clear. Smooth. Easy to say. Short sentences give you control. They remove pressure. They help your brain focus on meaning, not on grammar. Technique number 4. Train your thinking directly in English. Remember the translation trap? You must break it. Start with small exercises every day. For example, when you see something around you, name it in English immediately. Say, this is my phone. The phone is black. I use it every day. Or when you walk outside, describe what you see in English. The sun is bright. The street is busy. That dog is running. These little practices train your brain to think in English automatically, without translation. And the more you do this, the faster your brain will respond during real conversations. Technique number 5. Practice under pressure. Sometimes pauses happen because of nerves. So you must train yourself to speak even when you feel nervous. One simple way is to record yourself. Yes, take your phone, choose any topic and speak for 2 minutes without stopping. At first it may feel difficult, but day by day your brain will learn to keep flowing even under pressure. And when you finally speak with real people, your nerves will be your power, not your prison. Now listen carefully. These techniques are not just tricks, they are habits. And when you practice them every day, they will become part of your natural speaking. Just like riding a bicycle. At first you think about balance, pedals, steering. But after some practice your body remembers everything automatically. The same with English fluency. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Let me give you a vision of your future. Imagine yourself 1 month from now. You are in a conversation with a foreigner. At first you feel nervous, but then you breathe deeply. You remember your training. Your words flow. You forget one word, but you paraphrase it easily. You use a filler naturally. You keep your sentences short, and the conversation continues smoothly. The other person smiles, they understand you perfectly. And you realize something powerful. I am not afraid anymore. I can speak. My voice is alive. That is the future waiting for you, my friend. A future without long pauses, without silence, without fear. A future where your words fly free, and your confidence shines like the sun. So remember, perfection is not your goal. Fluency is your goal. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is your enemy. And every day you practice these simple techniques, you destroy the enemy of silence. Take this message deep inside your heart. Your voice is not small. Your voice is not weak. Your voice was made to be heard. The world is waiting for you, not for a perfect grammar robot, but for the real you, alive, free, and full of courage. And now, as we move to the next stage of our journey, we will unlock even more powerful methods. Daily routines, secret practices, and exercises that will make your English unstoppable. If you are ready to break every chain, to remove every pause, to speak with fire and freedom, then stay with me. Because the best part is still to come. Now, my friend, you have walked through the fire of fear. You have faced the silence that used to stop your voice, and you have learned the weapons of fluency. Fillers, paraphrasing, short sentences, direct thinking in English, and practicing under pressure. These are now your tools. But the journey is not over, because tools mean nothing if you don't use them every single day. This final step is not just about learning, it is about living with English, breathing with English, carrying English in your heart until it becomes part of who you are. So how do we do this? How do we take English from a subject we study to a language we live? The answer is simple. Create a daily routine that forces your brain to think, speak, and dream in English. No excuses, no waiting, no tomorrow I will start. The time is now. Step 1. Shadowing. Shadowing is the secret practice that makes your tongue unstoppable. You listen to a native speaker, from a podcast, a YouTube video, or even a movie, and at the same time you repeat their words exactly like a shadow. Do not wait, do not pause, do not translate. Just follow their rhythm, their speed, their intonation. At first you will stumble, your mouth will feel heavy, your brain will feel slow. But day by day, your muscles will wake up. Your speed will increase. Your sentences will fly without effort. Step 2. Timed speaking. This exercise builds power like lifting weights builds muscles. Set a timer for 1 minute, choose any topic, and speak non-stop until the timer ends. Do not stop for mistakes. Do not stop to think too long. Just push your words out. When 1 minute feels easy, make it 2, then 3, then 5. This pressure makes your brain stronger, faster, unstoppable. Step 3. Record and reflect. Take your phone, record yourself speaking, then listen carefully. Notice where you paused too long. Notice where your voice became weak. Then speak again, stronger, smoother, louder. This is how champions train. They face their weaknesses, they correct them, and they rise higher each time. Step 4. Surround yourself with English. Music, podcasts, books, conversations, even your phone settings. Turn your world into an English world. Because the more you hear it, the more natural it becomes. No more treating English like a subject. Treat it like oxygen. Something you cannot live without. Step 5. Speak with courage every day. Even if it's just a few sentences, even if you feel nervous, even if you make mistakes, speak. Because fluency is not built in silence, fluency is built in action. Each time you open your mouth, you grow stronger. Each word is a victory. Each mistake is a lesson. And now, let me speak directly to your heart. Do you remember the old days? When you paused too much? When silence controlled you? When fear held your tongue prisoner? Those days are gone. You are not that person anymore. You are rising, you are transforming, you are becoming fluent, free, fearless. Listen to me. The world is waiting for your voice. Somewhere out there is a conversation that only you can have, a person who needs to hear your story, an opportunity that will open only when you speak with confidence. Do not hide anymore. Do not wait for perfect. Perfect never comes. But courage is here, now, inside your chest, burning like fire. Yes, mistakes will come. But mistakes are your teachers. Yes, nerves will come. But nerves are your energy. Yes, pauses will try to return. But you will not let them win. Because you have learned the truth, your voice is stronger than your fear. So speak with power. Speak with pride. Speak with joy. Do not whisper, do not hide, let the world hear you. Because your time has come, and your journey is only beginning. Remember this forever. Courage in your heart will carry you further than perfect grammar ever could. Fluency is not about rules, it is about freedom. And freedom is yours now. This is the end of hesitation, but the beginning of a new life. Your English journey does not stop here. It continues every single day, with every breath, with every word, and it will carry you to places you cannot even imagine yet. Now go. Go with fire. Go with confidence. Go with freedom. Speak loudly, speak proudly, speak fearlessly. The world is waiting for your voice, and your moment is finally here.